Hello students, today we will talk about some interesting tools of word processor. Children, in the previous class, you were familiarized with one of the popular word processors, MS Word. You learned that a word processor helps in storing, formatting or manipulating the text document such as a letter, a report, etc. It provides different tools for selecting, copying, moving, deleting and printing the text. After discussing the basic features of a word processor, let us enhance our knowledge about its other features in this chapter. Besides this, we will also focus on the shortcut keys associated with different functions and tools of word processor. Students note that a shortcut key is a particular key or key combination that helps in quick execution of a specific function within a program. First, let's take a quick review of word processor. Microsoft Word is an application software used for word processing. It was introduced by Microsoft Corporation, one of the world's largest companies in software development. Microsoft Word has the power and flexibility to produce letters, reports, notices, newsletters, books, bills, etc. quickly and in a presentable manner. Modify the text both while typing and after typing. Beautify the text using color, style, font size, border, shading and various other effects. Insert graphics and make use of various drawing tools to draw pictures. Copy and move the text from one location to another. Preview the text before printing it. Take multiple printouts. Okay, let me tell you the steps of starting Microsoft Word. Click on Start button. Click on All Programs. Click on Microsoft Office. Click on MS Office Word 2010. The Word application opens a blank document with the temporary name Document 1. File tab, Quick Access Toolbar, Title bar, Minimize button, Maximize button, Document area, Close button, Ribbon, Status bar. The small blinking vertical line that you notice on the screen is known as the insertion point or cursor. It indicates the position where the next typed character will appear. As you start typing, the cursor automatically shifts to the right. We can enter text on the same screen or create a new document. Let us learn how to enter the text. In Microsoft Word, while typing, you will observe that Word wraps the text automatically. Wrapping the text means that if the text does not fit in the current line, then Word shifts it to the next line by default. Type the following text and observe the wrap effect. Students, note that knowledge is information. It is a potential power, but it becomes power only when it is acted upon. Learning is like eating food. It is not how much you eat that matters. What counts is how much you digest. Okay, let us understand how to create a new document. Number 1, click on the File tab, then New option. Number 2, select the blank document option under Available Templates, or click on the New button on the Quick Access toolbar. Now let us understand how to save a document. Number 1, click on the File tab, then Save option. Number 2, the Save As dialog box will open. Number 3, type the file name in the File Name box. Number 4, click on the Save button, or click on the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar. Students, let me explain you how to close a document. Number 1, click on the File tab, then go to Close option. Number 2, if the file is not saved, a message box appears. Number 3. Click on Save if you want to save the file. If you do not want to save the changes, select Don't Save option. Okay, let us now talk about opening a document. Number 1. Click on the File tab, then go to Open option. Number 2. The Open dialog box will appear. Number 3. Select the file that you want to open. Number 4. Click on the Open button. Or click on the Open button on the Quick Access toolbar. Okay students, let us learn about selecting and editing the text. After typing the text in a document, you may want to make some changes in the text. Making changes in a document is called editing. Before performing any action like copying, moving, finding and replacing, deleting or formatting the text, we need to select the text. The selected text is displayed on the screen in a highlighted bar. To select a block of text, we can use the selection area, which is the blank area in the left margin of the document. We can select the text in a variety of ways.